is inserted, which is locally known as the mushroom seeds.
This is the mushroom spoon, packed in a 1/4 kg bottle, and it is used to spoon 20 bags like this one.
1 kg of the spoon is inserted into 80 bags of the freshly prepared substrate, then left in the dark colonizing darkroom for 21 to 30 days for colonization to take place.
So it's after 30 days that you just come and cut around this area here. When this one will be fully colonized, you just cut around this area in order to allow the mushrooms to sprout, and after cutting, the mushrooms takes about 7 to 10 days, and then you start harvesting.
Open the windows to let in air. Sprinkle or spray water in the mushroom growing room airspace evenly to cool the room air and maintain the 18 degrees Celsius temperature mark. Hold firmly the sprouted mushroom around the stem, then twist gently. Take a kitchen knife and cut off the soft stem, holding the mature mushroom parts. Pack the mushroom into the plastic pallet of your desired size. Use the kitchen scale to weigh the mushroom to confirm the amount for purposes of marketing. This is a cling film used to cover the mushroom-filled plastic pallet. Design your own marketing stickers in order to establish the source of your mushrooms and the expiry dates. In any organic farm, the basis for success is on composting and manure management, since soil fertility is very critical. Compost making is beneficial to the holistic ecosystem, including the safety of the food we consume, the soil, fauna and flora, and the general environment. At COSTEP, farmers are also trained on some of the best practices in composting.
We bring farmers here for exchange visits so that they can learn some of the best practices, and composting is one of them. One of the chief considerations when deciding to compost is the quality of your compost. And therefore, as a farmer, you must have dry materials, for example, from maize stovers, Napier grass remains, grass, and other vegetations. Then those will give you a lot of carbon, which in your heap must be about 50%. And you must also mind about nitrogen, which is a critical nutrient for crops. In that case, you must look for green vegetations, and if possible, use animal manure if you can, so that you can try to minimize the carbon nitrogen ratio in your heap.
Part of the integrated practices at COSTEP is animal husbandry. The organization generates income by rearing dairy cows that produce milk and act as a source of financial security. The cow dung is used during composting for organic farming.
We milk this cow 3 times per day. We get an average of 120 to 150 liter per day. Since the time we initiated this project of livestock, we never use the chemical fertilizer to our farm.
COSTEP has also initiated agroforestry practices in order to encourage farmers to plant trees with crops in order to grow together, hence allow significant interaction between woody and non-woody components. They encourage farmers to plant indigenous trees that are agroforestry friendly, such as mukena and other exotic species like Grevilla robusta, locally known as mukema, since it's fast growing, deep rooted in the soil, hence don't compete with other crops and can produce fodder for the animals.
In this farm, there are several thousands of Graveria robusta trees, which have been planted together with maize and napier grass. Because as you have seen, the farmer here capitalizes on livestock raising. The tree of choice in this area and in most parts of the central province is the Graveria robusta. At the same time, it allows crops to grow well underneath, and within a short time they can derive all the benefits they want from the agroforestry. The trees you can see are the ones used by the farmer here for fuel wood, for timber. Like this building, most of the timber has come from this farm.
The farm has adopted both the boundary planting and woodlot systems of agroforestry. However small it sounds according to the members, agroforestry shall contribute to the reduction of global warming since it acts as a measure of controlling deforestation, as fuel wood can be fetched from within the farm. This is also a way of mitigating to microclimate change by sequestrating carbon dioxide.
Other small-scale farmers throughout the world, other trainers can explore the possibility of replicating these practices. Either part of the practices can be replicated or the whole practice can be domesticated and replicated throughout the world or across the country.